Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to bring you today's fueling hacks. These are extremely special because these are ones that y'all sent in for the fueling hack contest. There was so many and it took me a long time to choose which 4 I wanted to do, but I tried to pick really unique ones that I thought you all as the Mallorie in the Making family would love. So I want to get started. I'm not going to announce them all because I want it to be suspenseful each time we do a new one on who won. I will announce who won. I will also announce how many condiments and all that good stuff in there as well. So let's get started with our first fueling hack. Okay, so our first fueling hack is by Liz Cook. This one is kind of cool because it does incorporate 2 fuelings. I don't do that super often. I don't even know if I've done that on this channel yet. But I love it because she took the really common combination of chocolate and peanut butter, created those together, and this came up with her fueling hack. Now she calls her fueling hack chocolate peanut butter waffle, which sounds amazing to me. I always used to put peanut butter on my waffles, whether they were chocolate or not. I love peanut butter, and so I absolutely loved this hack. The really cool thing about this is because it's 2 fuelings, you actually get 2 servings. So I'll probably have one now, and then of course in 3 hours I can have the other one, that kind of thing, you know? So we're gonna get started. You only need 3 ingredients for this hack. You need a brownie fueling, and you also need a silky peanut butter shake fueling. And then you need four tablespoons of egg beaters. The first thing I want to do, of course, is get my waffle iron heating up. Now, this could make 2 waffles for me. This could make 1 whole waffle for me. But if you're using the dash, I can imagine that this would make several waffles for you. Just keep in mind that you'll need to cut this fueling in half because it is 2 fuelings in one. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add in both of our fuelings to our bowl. And then of course our 4 tablespoons. And then of course we're gonna combine all this. One thing that she did add, I was wondering as I was doing this, is you're gonna wanna add a little bit of water to make it waffle consistency. Just eyeball it. The next thing you're gonna wanna do is spray your waffle iron or else it will stick. I'm gonna spray the whole thing just in case because I don't know how much this is gonna cover. And then just pour your batter into your waffle maker. I could have used a little more water in mine, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and close that up. Now the time that you're gonna cook this is gonna be different for every waffle maker. I'm gonna check mine in about 2 minutes. Oh, holy fluffy waffle. That looks amazing and it's super fluffy. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Liz, this is awesome. Let me plate this up. Okay, so doesn't this look absolutely amazing? It looks so just fluffy. I just can't wait to take a bite of it. Anyway, like I said, and I'm gonna say it again, make sure you cut it into 2. It needs to be in half. And I also just wanted to remind you about egg beaters. So if you're not too sure about egg beaters, they are technically a protein, but after talking to nutrition support several times, unless you're using 8 tablespoons of it within, not your lean and green, it doesn't count towards anything. Yeah, you heard me right. So this is only gonna count as a fueling, seriously. So this is perfect for those days when you are just running really low on condiments. Definitely check this out. Liz, thank you so much for this one. I cannot wait to try it. Okay, so let me tell you, I am just ecstatic about this next fueling hack. When I read it, I was number one shocked But number 2, super excited to bring it to you guys. This is going to use avocado. You're gonna make a chocolate mousse, and this one is actually from Sabrina Baucom. And I really hope that I'm saying her name correctly, but she's also a health coach. And she says that you're gonna use 1 brownie fueling. You're gonna use 3 ounces of avocado, which in my experience, it's been about half an avocado, and you're gonna use half a cup of water. Now, let's go ahead and get this started. She says you're gonna add all of this into a blender. I have a NutriBullet, so that's how I'm gonna do it. And blend it until it's smooth and creamy, and chill it in the fridge for 20 to 30 minutes, and it makes a very creamy whipped mousse. So let's get that started. Just to be sure, I am gonna go ahead and check this on my scale, but I'm almost positive this is 3 ounces. Yep, 3 ounces. Now, because I don't want it to get all chunked up, I'm gonna put this in slices. And then of course, we just need the half a cup of water. Okay, I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest, but let's see how this goes. I really should use my other camera for this. This one doesn't have, it's just not that great quality when you're trying to film. It's good quality, it has this teeny tiny little box. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna try this. Oh, there we go, got it open. Here is our mousse. It's been chilling for about 20 minutes. Ooh, ooh. Doesn't smell like avocados. I love avocado, but avocado and chocolate, I just don't know, Sabrina. Okay, let's try it. Ready? Oh, before I do this, this equals 1 fueling and 2 healthy fats for the day. So make sure you're having the leanest protein you can have. Shrimp, game meat, stuff like that. Anyway. What? I'm shocked. I'm shooketh. I'm shocked. This is so good. Oh my gosh, Sabrina. New favorite fueling hack ever. This is so stinking good. Oh my gosh, this is so good. You have to try this one, you guys. Okay, so our next fueling, the honey sweet potatoes with brown sugar and Indonesian cinnamon. I will be honest, I've never had this before, but I do hear all the time, Mallorie, what can I do with my sweet potatoes? They're not my favorite. Like we do with a lot of other things, we're gonna change up the texture a bit. And this fueling hack comes from Creighton. And now Creighton has been on the channel for a long time. Super excited to have her a part of the Mallorie in the Making fam. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you her recipe now. So for this recipe, you're going to need, of course, your honey sweet potatoes, 3 tablespoons of egg beaters, and 1/4 a teaspoon of baking powder. Again, the egg whites aren't gonna count as anything, so the only thing we're gonna have to count is our fueling and 1 condiment for our 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. So we're just gonna put all this in the bowl, and then we're gonna put it into our waffle maker like we have been doing. Okay, so I've sprayed my waffle maker. We're ready to pour in our batter. I did forget to tell you that you're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of water. I love that you can pretty much waffle anything and it changes the texture. It seems like it changes the fueling completely. I've had so many people tell me that they just waffle things they don't like. Kind of looks like baby food, but that's okay. I'm gonna let that sit again for 2 minutes. Oh my goodness, I can smell, it smells kind of like, oddly enough, a cinnamon roll. I think that's the cinnamon in the actual fueling, but how delicious does that look? Let me plate this up. Now, Sherry does recommend that you use some kind of syrup against it or syrup with it. So she uses Walden Farms. I personally don't ever do this at home. Do not pull this off with your fingers. Ah! Personally, I think I might just try it without, and then if it needs pancake syrup, I can add it. But like I said, this fueling here is 1 fueling and 1 condiment. That's it. Okay, after just trying this one, I put it in a bag so I can have it later. I would put cream cheese on it because it would taste just like a cream cheese cinnamon roll. Just in my opinion, but like Sherry says, Walden Farms sugar-free pancake syrup would be perfect too. Let's move on to the next one. So this next one is extremely hip and cool, and my kryptonite is ice cream. So I was super excited to get this one. This one is from Miss Deidre. I hope I'm saying that, Deirdre. I think it's Deidre. Suter, and it is Mousse Tracks ice cream. What? And in this, you're gonna be using 1 chocolate fudge pudding fueling, 4 ounces of frozen unsweetened almond milk into ice cubes. Now, I don't have an ice cube tray, but I did have, I'll show it to you in a second. 1 tablespoon of PB2, and that's it. We're gonna put it into a NutriBullet cup or a blender cup if you have that, and then just blend it up until it's creamy. So simple, and it only counts as 1 fueling, 1 condiment, and half of your optional snack for the day. So easy. So like I said, I don't have an ice cube tray, but I do have these little heart trays, so I'm gonna use those, of course. This is 4 ounces, just poured into a whole bunch of little hearts. And I'm gonna go ahead and put those in first, then I'll put in my chocolate pudding, and then my 1 tablespoon of PB2. Okay, so I had to add a little bit of water because it just was not blending up. That might just be my blender. It's getting kind of old. But let me get a spoon so I can try this. This girl's got it. This is amazing. Like I said, this counts as 1 fueling, 1 condiment, and half of your optional snack for the day. So good. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's fueling hack videos, and I especially want to thank all of you who sent in your favorite fueling hacks. Don't worry, we'll definitely do this again. I want to thank Sherry, Liz, Sabrina, and Deirdre so much for sending in these fueling hacks and for enlightening us on these amazing things. You are all wonderful, but I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and God bless ya.